Yeah, this is pretty much the new land, so. Oh, hey kids! Oh my god, I did that terribly. Oh, hey kids, it's me, Funny Poop, and today I have some pretty groundbreaking news if you ask me. I am going to be talking about how the new adventure may be leading to, yes, a new land coming to Animal Jam. So basically, what this adventure is, basically, is you're going through a river and you're leading this strange stone that you found, which came from a new sort of land that was just not, like, we didn't even know this existed, and it came from a strange land underground that we had just recently found. So kids, if you remember, after we found this stone, we left it right here, but recently, if you look at this, Animal Jam news page, the mysterious stone had disappeared. By the way, this is Animal Jam Daily Explorer. The strange stone discovered by the Alphas has mysteriously disappeared. We know there's zero evidence thus far of phantoms infiltrating the Alpha headquarters, but they didn't say that there was zero evidence of the Alphas taking it. Who or what could be behind the spawning of this strange stone? Probably the Alphas. Don't forget, non-members and members can play all in the adventures together. And why are they talking about adventures? Because now there is a new adventure when the Alphas took the stone, and after that happened, the adventure came out, and then we realized that Alphas had the stone. And then we took it up all the way up to a swamp. As you can see, if you look at this concept art, at first, you start by these boom seed trees, just like the beginning of the adventure that we're in right now. But as you go through, it kind of transitions into a swampy environment with these new bayou-themed trees and a little bit more water, and like it feels sort of like a swamp. The first thing that you might think is, wow, what if this is like a new land? I've never seen a swamp land in Animal Jam. And if you look up here, this area looks like really swampy. It's just got all this water and stuff. And it basically looks just like what the end of the river's heart looks like. And you are probably right. I mean, if you think about how this adventure happens, you go through a river which resembles the rivers throughout Jamaa, and you end up right in this swampy area. And recently, they actually removed this den icon from that piece of land. And if you look now, the den icon is up here, which means that obviously they did that for a reason. They wouldn't just randomly move it for no reason, unless they were doing it so that we could click on the new land. So that's just a little piece of evidence that I found. But basically, if you think about the adventure, you're in Temple of Zios. And in Temple of Zios, there's this random cave. We're in a cave right now. And you come out of it, and you're in this river. And the river travels around Jamaa, and it goes straight up into this area. And I was kind of debating about talking about this at first, because if you look at this river, it's like icy right now. But if you go on the river's heart, you can tell that it's a summery environment, and there is no snow. So when you're doing that adventure, it's themed to the summer, and during the summer, there's obviously no ice in Jamaa Township. As you look at the river up here, there is no ice there. So that's like right up here besides the Myra statue, and that's where it turns into the area, and that actually kind of looks like the river in the river's heart. Like that kind of could be it. And so when you look through here, the river kind of goes here, and then there's this pine tree blocking it, and then the river becomes ice here. So I kind of feel like since this river isn't ice, maybe that river goes a different route that you can't really see, and then it comes out right over here, back where there is, once again, no ice. And you can't see these rivers connecting on the map, so that's kind of like, it's not super reliable, but I kind of feel like that makes sense because those two rivers didn't have ice, which means that the water in that river is warmer than the water in this river. So, I don't know, maybe like this is just a random pond, I don't know. But yeah, that's basically the major evidence that there could be a new land. Of course, there's lots of other places that you could go through, so maybe like you come out in this little area and you go through the river over here and just come out right around here into the swamp. Alrighty kids, so as you can see, right now I'm at the end of this adventure, and you have this little these little strips of land with lots of water everywhere, just like on the map. And if you look at the trees, obviously very swampy. Then you have down here, there's this river here, and then you have other rivers like on either side. Yeah, this is pretty much the new land, so yeah. And then more water over here. So, and then you look over here, that's basically what this area was.
What will it be called? Spooky Swamp? The Shrek-tastic
Oh
Swamp?
yeah, now what we should
the
do...
Swarming Swamp? The swamp?
Alrighty kids, so I am back. I didn't show you this while I was in the little swampy area at the end of the adventure, but the alphas actually do say at the end,
everyone in Jamaa needs to see this new land.
which is once again like strict evidence that this is not even like a conspiracy theory, like there is going to be a new land. But basically in the next video what we're going to be doing is sharing what we think that we should name the land, top journey book animals or plants, like anything that we want to see in the journey book. And we're also going to talk about what buildings and other things that we should see in the land. And we also created dens to show you what we think the land will look like. So make sure to tune into that. But for now, what's my outro? Thank you for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Have a good, jolly little day. The name of the land that I chose is... Oh my goodness, what is this lady doing here? Out of my way. And whatever you do, do not touch Hammy. Okay, so over here is where I decorated my little swamp.